here, just posted. Now, I'd like to talk about a sport. Sport that is probably, if not the rarest sport, and it's called Pogo. Now, it's been there for 5 or 6 years. I knew the person. There was someone in Asia who just moved there, and they introduced it to the school. Now, I heard about this from a friend, so that's how I know that it's a very rare and unique kind of game. So, I would like to explain how to play it since I've had a high experience of 5 years in Pogo. Now, here are the main reasons of how to play. Main reason, you need to hit the ball with this, or this. Those are all things you can hit with. The one thing you can't do is hitting it with just your raw hand, like this. It hurts my hand, and that's a great way to get out. And here is another example of how to not hit it. If you hit it kind of like people who play Foursquare, they just hit it like that. But the thing is, when you have a ball, you're supposed to hit the ball, hits their square. It's kind of like Foursquare. So it's the same thing, but it's a lot more intense. The way I'm saying it's intense, there's a lot more rules, and it's a lot harder. And one way it's a lot harder is because when you hit the ball, here and here, that's an out. When you it's called double bounce, the ball hits the square twice, you're out. Hits their square, hits your square, you don't touch it, hits the next person's square, you're out. Another way is just hitting the ball doesn't hit your square. And then the last way, which is probably the funniest of them all, a chicken wing, is typically where you kick the ball, but I've never seen anyone do that on purpose, so it's probably just an accident if they're hitting the ball really low and then you just hit your foot all of a sudden. Now, another thing is a skitter. Skitter is where you hit the ball, skit along, which I don't have a great example of skittering, but a skitter is technically where it makes this sort of sound, which is not regular. It's not a bounce, because it's probably around less than a second. It's where it just slides along and then gains a little bit of height, then it will probably hit the next square. And that is the skitter, and it's probably the hardest, if not the hardest way to get someone out, but it is a great way to play the game because it's fun and it's a lot more competitive, and if you like competitive games, this is the game for you. So that is just amazing that everyone here is just listening. If you made it this far in the video, thank you a lot. This is an amazing sport. I really hope you try it out. But the last thing, probably the hardest thing to do out of any game, maybe even like sprinting faster than many athletes, it's really hard to do. We called it a death skitter. The reason we call it that is because the only thing it does, it spends the entire time skidding on the ground, and it might take, if you skidded the ball at about this, it would take less than a second to get past this, pattern. So it's just mind-blowing that there are so many things in this game that are really cool. I love this game, and thank you for watching this video.